I want to introduce you to my pattern system. It's a little bit different to what other people do. So you've got a scale first of all, and you can print that off. It should be 5 centimeters in length. I also use flowers usually to tell me which is the front and the back or the lining. But in this case, I've only used a flower for the lining just to make sure you don't cut it out of laminated fabric. I use balance marks to show you how the pattern pieces have to be placed together, and I also use these dashed lines, which are the overlap when you do sellotape. So let's have a quick look at this front piece here. All the pieces are usually labeled A, B, C, D, so it's very easy to put them together. Make sure the balance marks line up and you cover the dashed line. Then when you get down to this page here, you know that we have now our themed bags starting, and the first one is the beach hat one, and it's got turquoise outline so that you can tell them apart, because I thought a color-coded system would make quite sure that you don't cut the wrong things out or put them together. And it basically ends when you get to the cutting out plan, which you can see here. And then we continue on with a camper van theme, which is in a dark blue. So if you're making the camper van theme, you cut out all the dark blue stuff, and then you don't use the classic front, but this front instead, and it has got the slimmer handles. I've cut everything out now, so you can start by putting your lining together. Let's have a quick look at the front. So you put those pieces together, make sure that the overlap is covered and the balance marks line up, sellotape it together, and you've got a complete pattern piece. So you need 70 centimeters, that's 32 inches in length, and then 50 inches, that's 1.3 meters in width. And for the lining, you just need 40 centimeters. Then when you're cutting out, just one thing that I would like to say is that when you're cutting, so this is the bit which goes on the fold here, that's the side panel. Always cut from the left hand side so that you have got total control of what you're doing. You can't really pin any of this, so you can also use cans. I sometimes use cans, that's also quite good. And then you just move this out, and instead of now trying to do it like that, I move my fabric so I'm always coming from the same angle. It's just so much easier because I can hold on to it. Make sure though that it doesn't shimmy about and you lose a little bit by this just shimmying over like that when you're cutting. That's the only thing you have to watch out for. So cut everything out apart from this, because you only need the pocket once. So wait until you're done so that you have a little bit left, then you've got another piece this size, and maybe you have enough to make yourself a travel wallet. And that's available from Sew Mama Sew. This one, I've made that for this blog. I think it's a great blog, so go and have a look. They have got loads of tutorials on there that are really great. And for all those times where you don't have the internet at your fingertips, I have got some written instructions which take you through the whole making process step by step as well. If you want to continue watching and find out how this bag is made, just click on one of these links, and thank you for watching.